Hey, 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 this is your recap auntie. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Shar. We on the front porch ready to talk about episode number 96. And yeah, let me see what the hell y'all talking about today. We got Shy M10. She says, I just love your channel. Oh, thank you, Shy. That is so true. You can leave a comment and engage, and they never acknowledge that you're even there. Love your channel. Thank you, my love. It is true, girl. That's what it was like. It hit me like a light bulb one day. I did get a little inspiration from somebody else's channel, but it was like, okay, I want to give like I don't want it to be a segment because it was a segment at the beginning of each of my videos, but the comments just started getting longer and longer. Then I started noticing that the videos, the front porch talk would get just as many, comments as the actual video itself. So I was like, shit, this is commentary, this content, go ahead and talk to people, so that's why I'm here. But thank you, Shy. I really appreciate you, my love. Thank you. We have Cynthia Judkins 2250. Hey, my Cint. She says, my grandma used to cuss all the time in church. We used to love to go with her to see what she was going to say this Sunday. I love your grandmammy already, girl. I love your grandmammy already, honey. If she's still here, tell her I love her. If she's not, I'm going to tell her I love you, Granny. Yeah. I didn't know anybody that cursed in church, but again, it just comes natural. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That's just who I am. And I still have a good heart, and I'm bringing laughter to the world. And that's all I'm here to do, honey. So, but thank you, as always. Cynthia also says, child, funny story. I was at work one day, and in comes a damn giant moth. But at that time, I thought it was a bat. Damn, that's a big ass moth. She says, and it was flying over my head. I was running through the store screaming. My boss telling me to stop scaring the customers. And I'm like, what the hell? With them again. With them get the bag. The hell with them get that damn bag, girl. When I was running through that damn church and just cussing, and they was laughing at me. I mean, everybody was running. I was like, "What the fuck is a bat doing in here?" And we were like, "Is it twins?" I didn't know what the fuck was going on, girl. I didn't even care. I just was trying to get to safety because I need to get back to my children, to my home, and to my man safe and sound. So yes, honey, that was a scary moment at night too. And you trying to run, and you could tell he was scared. But I ain't had time to stand there and look at the scared bat. I was trying to run my scared ass. But thank you, Cent. Cent also says, Carolyn, I like the new name for the articulates. Ain't that something? The arbitulates, girl, that thing had me rolling. And Carolyn McWilson, 497, she's like, well, thank you. I hope at least y'all too. I want more people. Of course, y'all too. Y'all better bring y'all asses on August 3rd. So y'all, y'all can chit chat live with each other. Of course, I'm going to be the only one on camera. But it'll be good to really communicate with y'all live. I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know why I am because we've built such a great relationship here. But I get like that sometimes. Even when I do a show, I get in a whole relationship and we do rehearsals with each other with my shows. And then when it's time for me to meet people or go on stage, it's just a whole different nervousness. But I get up there and do my thingy thing. But thank you, Miss Welder 69. Hey, Miss Welder, she says, "Oh my God, that is so funny. I do the same thing when bats are flying around. I'm so afraid they're going to get stuck in my hair. If that was me, girl, you would have seen my ass and elbows, cause I would have been running." Girl, they would have seen both our asses and elbows, girl. And hair just flying in the wind, girl, because I was so scared, honey. When you mentioned about the bat, I was like, perfect timing to share that story because it happened pretty much that night before. But thank you, Ms. Welder, as always. We have Carolyn McWilson, 497. She says, hello, Lady Whistledown of Fairmont Crest. Hey, my love. I'm going to look. I should steal that, make that a t-shirt, honey. They can probably kill by it. But thank you, Miss Carolyn. She also says, Leslie planted that demon seed in Eva. Yes, she did. Even though Eva tries to do good, I think that her mother's influence is always going to be there, so she can't help but do bad things. So she might be Dana's Leslie's daughter. Kat might be Leslie's daughter after all, because James feel like they look so much alike. Girl, can you imagine if they would really were switched at birth? Because that is a typical soap opera story that Kat is actually Leslie's mammy and that Eva is Nicole's daughter. Oh my God, my stomach is turning right now just thinking about it. But again, James said it first, so if it happens, y'all won't be surprised. But thank you so much, Miss Carolyn. She also said Thomas wanted to would get caught at Orphe Jeans. Yeah, he clearly did, or he wasn't thinking, or he was thinking with his other head, honey. How in the world are you gonna be dating out in the blue cat, but then be kissing on not just anybody, but her sister? Her sister. Yeah, I was very disappointed in him. Very, very disappointed in him. These last two episodes I have been. Yesterday's and the day before. Yeah, very much so. But thank you so much, Carolyn. We have Cynthia Junkins 2250. She says, although Tomas is supposed to be following Kat, he's more interested in Eva because they seem to have more in common. They seem to have more in common, Cent. They seem to. But I'm finding out after I watched that damn show, baby, he's a liar. He don't want to let Kat go. He want both of them. He greedy. Shit, that's what he is. He's a greedy mother sucker. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, they read books and stuff. Yeah, he's more interested in Kat. I feel. No, he's more interested in Eva because, like you said, they do have a same path. They've done a lot of things the same in life. Very, focused, career driven, and stuff like that. But Kat, he's more connected to Kat now that I know because of damn Bill. Bill told him, what he needed to do. So yeah, I think that he's going. Kat is a project for him, but Eva is more of a connection. So yeah. But thank you so much, Sin. We have Carolyn McWilson 497. She says Leslie, Ted, and Bill has history, and Bill knows Haley is not pregnant. I hope he knows it, girl. I hope he knows it because I guess she didn't realize how involved Bill would like to be with his pregnant wife. I don't think she knew that. Danny knows it, but I don't think that Haley had any clue of how involved Bill is when it comes to when his wife is pregnant. She don't know, but she know now, and he want to know every damn detail, every bit of it. So yeah, girl. Yeah, I'm hoping that he does, but when he does, we all gonna know about that shit, honey. Every last bit of us gonna know. But thank you. So we got our resident gentleman, James. Hey, James. He says, so let me see if I understand this. Derek did all kinds of nice things for Ashley, like practically bogarting his way into her apartment because he was too cheap to find his own place. Like moving his funky, ratty red recliner into her cozy apartment without first consulting her. How about bringing in the head of an unfortunate moose with him to mount on one of the walls of Ashley's apartment, again without asking, and scratching her stainless steel refrigerator, eating her food without asking, dropping nasty wet towels all over her floor. And this is what y'all want for Southeast Shanice? Yeah. Because you know why? Shanice is going to teach him how to treat her. Ashley is not good with her words, so he only did what she allowed him to do. He didn't remember. She was like, well, I didn't think you had to ask. I didn't think I have to remember. She thinks that he should always assume. But see, with Shanice, he's gonna know exactly how to treat her. He's gonna know what questions to ask, what not to do, and what to do. I promise you, it's gonna be different. But with Ashley, it was just like, oh, you a nurse, you a firefighter, you in school. We just hook up, every time you turn around, her legs was in the air. Every time you turn around, Ashley and Derek was screwing. So her communication skills was not the best when it came to Derek. So yeah, that's who exactly we want for damn Shanice. Thank you, James. We have Gina Lloyd. Hey, Gina. Hey, boo. She says, I'm so over the articulates. This on again, off again foolishness is driving me nuts, girl. I wouldn't mind seeing Cinderella sing, but her two evil stepsisters can kick rocks. Girl, like with open-toed sandals. Yeah, they're so ungrateful. Especially if I had a rich friend who want to hook me up with an opportunity of a lifetime, you think I'm going to be acting like a bitch? I don't care what type of hurt we went through. Okay, so you want me to do what? Okay, you want me to wear this dress? You want me to do-wop and shoe-wop this way and then twerk? Okay, I got you. How much I'm going to earn? Okay, got you. Let's do this, y'all. Okay. Shoo-be-doo-be. Shoo-doo. Shoo-be-doo. Yeah, child, you won't tell me nothing. I would be like, I ain't going to be like, what's her name on Dreamgirls? Effie White. I don't do oohs and all. Shit, you pay me the right money. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Shit. She won't tell me twice. But thank you so much, Gina. Thank you. We have Carolyn McWilson, 497. She says, I believe Nicole actually had twins and one was stolen. I believe that too. Either that, Carolyn, or I believe that Leslie has a foot in that hospital with somebody. And the other day, when was it? Yesterday? Yesterday I was on Amber's, who plays Eva's. I was on her TikTok, and she asked some of the castmates, what is it that one thing that you wish you could turn back and do, or something like that. So they showed all of the regular faces that we know, the normal people. But there was one black guy at the end. I never seen him. I don't know who that is. Never seen that character before. So I don't know if he worked backstage, but all of the people that she showed were people that she showed Nicole, because Nicole has more blonde highlights in her hair. Oh yeah, she showed what's the girl who be in the hospital and being mad? What's her name? The short hair. I can't. Let me find her name. June. June's ass. June done colored her hair, but she got blonde. It's a blonde, short, damn low cut. She blonde, boo. Yeah. So something's finna change these next few months. But then they showed him, and I'm like, who that? So he might be a new character that we don't even know about, that might be tied, and maybe he's Bill's brother or something like that. I don't know, but I believe, or maybe he knows Leslie. Maybe somebody at that hospital is helping Leslie get in there, put on them, who used to put on them damn nurses, scrubs, and go in there and did what she did to Laura, and somebody else. Actually, I think that they helped her get in there, either steal Nicole's egg, and she went up to Chicago and had it implanted, because remember, she had a whole shit ton of money. I think she did an implant, and she carried Eva full term, I feel like. Or like you said, maybe Nicole, I thought maybe Nicole might have had twins and didn't know it, because she didn't know. So I feel it's either one of those. It's something weird. It ain't normal. But thank you, Carolyn. All right, Carolyn also says, how can Haley show an ultrasound that doesn't belong to her if she's getting a surrogate? It's probably the surrogate's damn ultrasound. She make me so sick. Every time she come on the screen, I just be like, ugh. Just like this chick. I'm ready for his ass to find out that she lying to him. But hopefully he doesn't forgive her so easy, because that's a big fucking lie. That's a big lie. And hopefully it is his baby. Hopefully. Because I'm sure they didn't use no protection. So how in the world she going to get what she need? You know how you have an egg and, sperm come together? If he's the daddy, how did she get, Did she save it? I ain't even going to say, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Carolyn, don't you? But yeah, I don't know, girl. I don't know. But your guess is as good as mine. But thank you, boo. We have Miss Pearly Cole, 9546. She says Leslie/Dana is a despicable woman. She broke up Nicole's marriage. Now she's going out of her way to gold and pick at her. I know that's not legal for Nicole to throw hands, but I can understand her wanting to. Girl, I can see exactly why she did them hands to Leslie. Because she hit so below the belt, literally downgrading her womanhood, because most women, and I know a lot of us, although we're women, a lot of us cannot bear kids. So, you have difficulty in doing that. So for her to dig that deep and to talk to Nicole like she was a piece of shit while she was trying just to give her husband a baby, I thought that was low. That was very low. Now, like I said, it'll be so ironic if Leslie's ass can't have kids. And maybe she did steal that baby. Nicole is going to drag the fuck out of her. Wait a minute, you mad at me? You going to get at me for having kids with my husband when you can't even bust out one? With my husband plus the one you had? Ooh, that's going to be a read. That's going to be a read, baby. That's going to be a read. So, yeah, it'll be really, really ironic if she really can't have kids. She really can't. But thank you so much, Miss Pearlie. We have James. He also says, now, would it be permissible if I were to return to the Team Cat or Team Eva Porch Talk poll? And that's Sean's Team Eva vote to mine, and to mine, I think that would make it two for Team Eva. It was it 30 votes for Team Cat. So you don't want Sean to be on the team Pirates. You go ahead over there. Go on over there, James. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, I flip flop. Unfortunately I do. I flip flop between the two because I like both of them. I really do. Like I said, on a personal level, Amber, I love her as her personality. She's very very such an amazing girl. But her character, after I saw, episode number 97, I'm like, okay, all right. I think Eva, she did good at the end. I was very proud of how she handled that at the end. But yeah, Kat was acting like a little princess bee. She did. She was a bitch. So, but yeah, James, you could do whatever you want. You could be team Randy. I don't care what what you do. Just keep on talking. We love your words. So thank you. So now all of those comments I just read to you were on the actual front porch talk video. So now, baby, now we are on the actual video itself, episode number 96. So let's see what y'all talking about. Raquel Batson 3260, baby. She says, I was hollering when Nicole swiped that makeup off Leslie's neck. She did it so fast, Leslie didn't have a chance, right, to react. She didn't have no chance. It was like a quick drop of McGraw. Leslie's like, oh. She tried to be all, pretty and shit, trying to show her the neck damn bruise. Girl, yeah, that was so funny. That I did holler too. I was cracking up, yeah. But thank you, Raquel. We have Cynthia Judkins 2250. She says, Chelsea, please don't fall for Allison's shenanigans. Girl, Allison got more than shenanigans going on in that damn head of hers. She gonna hurt somebody. I think she hurt herself. And if she's willing to hurt her damn self, she gonna hurt somebody else. Because she thinks she loves Chelsea that much. I thought that it was Madison who might have been infatuated with her. No, honey. That Allison situation came left field. I wasn't even looking for that, expecting that. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, stalker, single white female, fatal attraction type of bull. And Chelsea better be ready for it because Madison was like, shit, I'm out. I ain't got time to be fooling with this stuff. I'm a doctor. Shit. I've seen people like this. That's what she's like, girl, you have no grasp on reality at all. Your head is always in the media, social media. You don't even know what the real is, girl. You out here meeting random couples for a fun time, and you go meeting Craig. I can't wait to see what Craig. Where Craig was that? Craig? That might have been Craig at the end of that video, of Amber's video. It might have been Craig. It might have been his character because we haven't seen him in such a long time. It might have been Craig at the end of that because I didn't understand who that man was at the end of the Amber's video talking about if there was one thing you would give up or one truth, whatever it is. I can't remember. You have to go on her Instagram and see what it is. But anyway, thank you, Cynthia. We have Raquel Batson 3260. She says this detective whisper was making his rounds today. Girl, question after question after question after question after motherfucking question. I was like, Jacob, go get under your wife so y'all can have some children, please. You gonna be mad when you find out when everything, all of the shit that you're trying to find out. Your ass is gonna be hurt. Everybody gonna be in jail but you. Then what? So yeah, honey, he was questioning. He definitely was. But thank you. Okay, we have James. James says, Ted looked at Leslie's bruise and told her it would go away once the body reabsorbs the blood of the skin. The goddess walks into Leslie's apartment and demanded to see her bruise and swiped her perfect 2 fingers over it and diagnosed it as purple eyeshadow. Who is the psychologist and who was the plastic surgeon again? The Dupree should have allowed Nicole to handle the Martin scandal off rip. I do agree. I agree. She is the most intelligent, sane member of the Dupree family. So what you really trying to say, Jay? I mean, it sounds like you like her or something. It's okay. I understand. Nicole is gorgeous. She's beautiful. According to what Martin said in the episode today the other episode that I already saw, he's like saying you would have let me own it up right then and there or something he said. So I don't know. I mean, maybe she would have kept it a secret. Nobody knows. She's like, I'm tired of people thinking I'm all damn fragile. What the fuck y'all won't tell me nothing? It's my son. Mine. Y'all think y'all know my son better? Yeah, so. But I guess, James, I guess. All right, we have Mac Woody 6485. What's up, Mac Woody? What's going on? Mac Woody says, I legit just found your page. You said Nicole's house was like a cottage. You got me. Also, very good recap. Thank you so much, Mac. I appreciate that, love. Please don't let this be the first or last time you say anything on this video, because over here, baby, your words do matter, my love. They matter, baby. They matter. So we have Cynthia Judkins 2250. She says, Leslie busted. I knew that was makeup on her neck. I knew it too. I knew that bitch didn't. She didn't choke. I think because Leslie started squeezing up her shoulder real tight. I don't even think Nicole even touched her neck, but she tried to. She said, if only I had not fucked up, I would definitely choke the shit out of her. But yes, honey, that thing had me cracking up. We have Peace Angel 4192. Hey, Peace. Peace says, for somebody as conniving as she, that was some immature mess. Yeah, she's getting desperate. She's getting very desperate, and I think she's getting sloppy. So she's getting sloppy and desperate, and it's getting tired now. Nobody wants to. Everybody ready for her ass to get caught, or get a job or find somebody else to ride on top of, something else. Or I think her and Ted might get together because of the way she was talking and all in his face and just being alluring and so sissy. Every time you had what I remember is when you had an apple in your face, baby, you did never hesitate to take a bite. I was like, oh, okay. He was breathing all fucking hard. I was like, is you getting weak? I mean, because I see your breath going in and out, Nick. So, yeah. Let's see what James says. Well, thank you, Peace, as always, and thank you, Cynthia. James says, Ted is so stupid. It's enough to make a preacher cuss. Or an ex-preacher's wife cuss. I made the mistake of watching Leslie play that fool without benefit of my usual preparation of my chew of gummy and crown, but chewing on pork rinds and hot sauce instead. That used to be my shit. I can't do it because the pork tastes different now. But give me some pork rinds. We call it skins from where I'm from. Give me some skins, baby. The hard kind. The one that you can hear it when you chew that shit. And used to give me like a RC. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember RC sodas. Always a strong, dark Coca-Cola, honey. That's it. I ain't coming outside no more. He also says, watching Ted accept the candy from Leslie and wasting too much time entertaining Leslie's madness while being stone cold sober is something I will never do again. Yeah, Leslie is about 4 episodes shy from getting Ted naked and making up the sheets with her again. Yeah, messing up the sheets with her again. I agree. At least she put Ted on to catch accreditation sabotage of Eva. Yeah, when she found out that he didn't know, she said, "Oh, I know something he don't know. Let me go ahead and do what I do." But yeah, they close to messing up those sheets in that hotel room. They're real close. He might as well. Shit, he ain't getting none from Nicole. Nicole will never give him that again. He gonna have to be sick, or it's gonna have to be something desperate. But she will never give him none again. Now I don't even know how that can be restored. I really don't know. But thanks, James, as always. We have Crystal Waters 4426. Hey, Crystal. Crystal says, I thought Leslie told Ted she didn't really want him to see the bruises, so she didn't untie the scarf like she did for Nicole. She just pulled it away a little for him, and he wasn't that close. Nicole saw her fuck neck exposed, and you would expect her to recognize makeup immediately. Ted is a dummy. Yeah, but cut him a little slack. Yeah, I mean, whenever it's always when most times he's ready for her to leave, and most times he's ready for her to bounce, right? But when she mentions Eva, that's when he's like, wait a minute, what you say? Because he's still trying to get to know Eva. He doesn't know her that well. He's trying to understand her. That's her mom. He's just trying to understand her quirks, her tics, her language. He don't know. So I think that he's keeping that door peaked and cracked a little bit for Leslie so he can get to know his daughter. But his daughter's a grown-ass woman. You talk to her, But yeah, I give him a little slack, but I'm sure one day they gonna make the way that Trisha said she ain't gone nowhere, and they in like episode 140 something, 120 something. So at least for another 100, I mean another 50 or so episodes, that bitch is still there. She's still there. So we'll see about that. But thank you, Crystal. We have Raquel Batson 3260. She says, again, Ted, leave Leslie's ass alone. Why does he continue to engage with the enemy? He is never going back to Nicole. Right, girl. You ain't never lied, Raquel. It's like he just keeps entertaining her. Don't open the door. Why do you keep opening the door? And I wouldn't trust that fucking candy she gave me. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it because if that bitch will put potassium to kill a bitch, to get her out the way, she will do something to make sure that you come to her. So I don't trust it. I don't trust that candy. He'd be a fool if he eat it. But thank you so much, Raquel. Thank you, my love. We have Jasmine Williams, 5565. Hey, Jazzy. She says, I like Eva. But that Tomcat mess is ratchet and wrong, and she knows it. And blockhead slime bag Tomas is all kinds of wrong for spilling Kat's personal business to her nemesis sister. Right? I thought that was so disrespectful. Kat will blow her wig over it and knock his block off. Kat is way too super high maintenance, pushy, and judgmental. Sound familiar? Plus, she got a whole family of backup. Tomas don't want that smoke or her V card, no matter how cute the package is. That's true. That is definitely true. And Raquel, 3260, she said, "Girl, yes, Tomas is definitely a slime ball. Yeah, he's a user. He come off with that old shy." I'm just a well dressed gentleman or something. No, nigga, you ain't no well dressed nothing. A devil in a blue suit. That's exactly what the fuck you are. That's all you are. You just. He wants that damn partnership. That's what he wants. And so in that quick second, he put bills as a priority on the line. His priority on the line, and he's just started focusing on the fact of him trying to get between two sisters, two damn sisters. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, so much. We have Carolyn McWilson, 497. She says, Eva can get it today, too, but if Eva and Tomas sleep together, let's see, right? We'll see. I was thinking it was going to happen, but we all saw what happened. But thank you so much, Miss Carolyn. We got James. He says, so folks can understand why Ted will be driven into an extramarital affair with Leslie, but because his wife Nicole was crashing out during her struggles to give him another child, but can't understand why Tomas could be getting turned off by Kat's ways, and we all know how Kat can be, and attracted to easygoing Eva. Some say Nicole is high maintenance. Kat is so high maintenance, Tomas wouldn't need to hitch a ride on the space shuttle to go into orbit to maintain Kat. Still waters run deep. That's Eva. Even the Dupree men, Vernon, Ted, Martin, and Smitty warned Tomas how Kat often treats her male suitors. Don't blame Eva. No, I mean, but that's her sister. That's just not two different women. I mean, they're two different women. That's blood, though, James. And Eva knows that even if Tomas claims that he don't know what the fuck is going on between him and damn Kat, she knows. She's like, I see y'all all together. She keep putting them. I see you and Kat together. That's your girlfriend. And then he gave the open door. He's like, well, I don't even know what's going on with us. I'm like, man, you trash. So I get what you're saying, James. I definitely get what you're saying. I don't blame Eva. I definitely blame Tomas. I blame Tomas, but thank you. We have Raquel Batson, 3260. She says, Tomas spilling Kat's tea is messy as F. Yes, I agree, Raquel. She also says, Eva and Tomas, no. I know Eva is lonely and has no love lost, but Kat, she is better than being Tomas's concubine, girl. Eva, know your worth, sis. Know your worth. Exactly, girl. Exactly. She needs to know her damn worth, because it's way more worth her, finding somebody else. Shit, I was hoping that her and Andre would, but they cousins, so he didn't know and she didn't know. But maybe Carlton, maybe Carlton might pop up, because once once Ted finds out that she was, googling eyes at Tomas, because Kat's gonna run over there and tell that Eva was over there in Tomas's room. He gonna ask her, and because quote unquote Kat can't lie to her dad, she might tell him, and then maybe Carlton will swoop in. That'd be cool. I think it'd be cute. But thank you, Raquel. We have Cynthia Judkins, 2250. She says, why Chelsea fell for the sad story again after Allison put her ass out? Right. If I saw that fucking text, I would have, first of all, I would have had her blocked. As soon as she talked to me like I was a piece of shit, block her ass. Tick, tick, tick. Block her. Shit. Block her ass. So, yeah, I don't know. Chelsea is very sweet and kind, but I think that's going to be the death of her. Not the literal death, but it's going to really cause a lot of damage to her. So, yeah. Yes, 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 honey. Yes, yes, yes. So thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. Sent. We have Teach Jazz 217. Teach Jazz says, "Child, what kind of plastic surgery can't recognize makeup?" Nicole needed to take a witness with her to prove her point. Exactly. She should have. She should have swiped her neck, took a picture of it, showed her fingers, and said, "I'm out," and then left, right, and then showed it to Jacob's ass. Instead of standing there wanting to go through a one-on-one reading and going to everybody's house, girl, show that picture. Send the picture that I took. Give Jacob that picture that I took. And let him see it. And let him determine. Because he's so itching to put some cuffs on somebody. I don't know who you want to cuff up, but that nigga want to cuff up somebody. Look, do it to your wife. Do it to Naomi. Put Tide in the other room, because Tide be always there. We haven't seen Tide in a while. Watch Tide pop up. Put Todd in another room, and then you'll be fine. Go ahead and use the handcuffs on your wife. All right. Whew. Thank you so much, Teach Jazz, as always. Thank you, my love. Cynthia Junkins 2250. Cynthia says, I'm sure that's makeup on her neck. Yeah, you were right, honey. You were right. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Cynthia. We have Miss Brown, 9359. Miss Brown says, Nicole should have taken a picture of her fingers, and the smear of makeup on Leslie/Dana's neck and tell her to keep playing here. Right. Exactly. I just said it. I didn't even look up at your comment. I just happened to read it on real time. So, yeah, keep playing, bitch. Keep playing. But see, now you giving that damn Leslie enough time to choke her own self out and bruise her own self on the neck. You don't even... Jesus. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Miss Brown, as always. We have Raquel Batson, 3260. Raquel says, Tomas and Eva are just all out in public, girl. Just a kissing, whispering to each other, holding hands. What the fuck? So disrespectful. Adios, meals. I say that all the time. Adios, meal. Yeah. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I'll be like, y'all didn't give a fuck, because Cat is always in fucking Orphe jeans. Always. Shit, you wait for me to come out that damn kitchen. I'll be like, y'all take that shit outside. Y'all take that shit outside, because your mama was already in here. Your auntie or somebody was already in here fighting. I don't need no more shit. Then y'all shut my shit down for a damn press conference, and now you up in here kissing the shit. Get the fuck out. Hey, from the lips of orphan fucking jeans. Get the fuck out. Y'all doing way too much over here. But thank you, Raquel. Thank you so much, my love. We have Sean B 4882. Hey, Sean, what's going on? She says, I don't care. I don't fucking care. I loved Tomas and Eva fire. I was into it. Kat makes it so easy to root for Eva, to be honest, with her annoying and childish ass. Thank you so much, Sean, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody's opinion, because it matters. Yeah, I mean, as mean as Kat has been acting, she making it real easy for her sister to have that man in her grips, in her grasp. So yeah, she making it real easy. I know somebody like that who was in a marriage, and most of the time the wife treated them like shit, like a lot. And then when they finally made up their mind, and bounced, she acted like she couldn't. It was like the end of the world. So I'm like, you need to appreciate the people that's in your life right then. Don't be out there, treating him like a piece of shit, or being mean to people, and they see it, but they see the better side in another person. They're gonna be traipsing off to that better side, baby. They are. I don't care what you say. They are. They definitely are. So, yeah, that was the end of our front porch talk, y'all. That was so much fun. Y'all are amazing. Episode 96 was cool. It was real cool. All right, so let's get prepared to enjoy Friday's episode. I don't know if this might be up today or tomorrow, but we're going to get it in. We're going to definitely get it in. So, y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.